After being out for so long, one would think that there are no exploits that can be used in Stardew Valley. But if one looks closer, they can find some pretty unique and interesting ways to get around the rules of the world in the game. So today I decided to cover some more exploits in Stardew Valley that are still in the game as of the 1.5.6 patch. I already made a video on a few other exploits that still work for Stardew Valley on PC, and you can check those out by clicking on the card in the top right screen. But today we'll be covering a few other ones as well. For the first one, we'll be covering Clint's shop. For this exploit, you would have to have finished Clint's special orders request, Cave Patrol, where Clint asks you to slay 50 of a given monster in the mines. Afterwards, he will reward you with the Geode Crusher recipe. The Geode Crusher works by using a single piece of coal to open a geode, and compared to the 25 gold for Clint's services, using coal can be quite expensive, but there is a way to use this to your advantage. Place the Geode Crusher in Clint's shop and get to opening geodes at Clint. When you find a prismatic shard or any other valuable gem you need, just stop and place the next geode in the crusher. This will in turn make the Geode Crusher create the last gem that Clint got out of the geode he broke. After getting the gem from the crusher, the chance resets and you have to break geodes with Clint again until you find something you would like to duplicate with the crusher. Just rinse and repeat and you can get quite a lot of duplicates from this exploit. And speaking of duplication, I already made a short about it, but you can duplicate the Statue of Perfection that you get from your grandpa's ghost as a gift for passing his evaluation. This statue produces 2 to 8 iridium ores every day and can be duplicated till infinity. To get the statue, you would need to light up all 4 candles at your grandpa's shrine and afterwards pick up the statue. The trick to duplicate it, however, is quite simple. Fill out your inventory to the brim and just leave one space open to get the statue. Then, place the statue on the ground somewhere further from the shrine and fill out your inventory again. Afterwards, just hit the statue with your tool so it's unplaced on the ground, make one spot in your inventory next to the shrine and interact with it again, which in turn will give you another statue. You can do this trick without end until you're satisfied with the number of statues you have. Now we can move on to the all-powerful chair, which I would say rivals the warp pillars in its use. So the 1.5 update added the option to sit on the chair, and I think ConcernedApe didn't expect all of the uses we could find for it to break the game. First of all, the chair can be used to get a quicker access into the secret woods. This can be done easily and you would have more early forageable items, and also quicker access to hardwood. The second place you can use the chair is to get access to all of the villagers' rooms, without having the required friendship with them. The only requirement for this is for you to already be in the house before the villagers leave their room, since if you enter after they left, the door will be closed and the exploit can't work. This is perfect for completing Louisa's request faster. If you just wait in front of her room, when she opens the door just place the chair and just hop into the room, getting your prize. The third place you can use the chair is found on Ginger Island, especially on the island farm. Here at the Simon Says cave you can use a chair to go out of bounds and get access to the small outcrop above the Golden Walnut room. This area can be utilized to plant crops or to just place a few bee houses and just focus on getting fairy rose honey. And the fourth place, which can also offer an advantage and pretty early on at that, is by placing the chair next to the minecart in the mines, to go out of bounds there. Afterwards, just go in the darkness towards the dwarf until you reach the mineshaft, where you can find the golden site. Just place a chair in the area there and you will just pop in there easily. With this you already have access to the quarry for all those minerals found there, and also you can try your luck to get the golden site. And all of this can be done on day 1. To get access to the mines on day 1, you would have to combine the out of bounds exploit with a chair. Go in front of Robin's place and just sight away downwards until you can't see your character anymore. Afterwards, just go left and upwards, but be careful not to enter the train station. Follow the screen right until you get to the ravine where you can just go downwards. Now, next to the bridge, there is only one place you can put the chair and just hop on up the wall, and tada, you get access to the mines on day 1. You can then either follow my previous example and go get the golden site and access the quarry, or just go into the mines. From all of the exploits that I wanted to cover, to be honest, the chair surprised even me, with all of the uses that you can find for it in the game. For you, getting as much berries as possible early on can be a game changer. And there is a trick that works for both salmonberry and blackberry season as well. On the days that berries spawn, you can see that some, not all of the bushes around the valley, will have berries. But you can increase that number. To do this, just reset the day. Somehow, I don't know how, but it will also increase the number of berries spawned in the world. So, by doing this multiple times, you can get all of the possible berry bushes to be filled with berries. You can do this trick over and over for as long as the berry season lasts, which in turn will get you enough berries to last you a lifetime. The 1.5 update added also the Ginger Island, which opened a new set of collectibles you needed to gather, and one of them is the golden walnut. Those are the currency, which you will need to unlock most of the island with, and also use them to trade for key gems at Key's shop. As you know, chat commands are a thing in a lot of games, and Stardew Valley is one of them. You can write some cool commands like key or ape to get some hidden messages that concern the ape put in the game, but there is a useful one that can be abused, and that is the recount nuts command. This was implemented by Concerned Ape to fix a bug that would leave you with 129 out of 130 golden walnuts, and by using this command it would fix that issue. But at the same time, it would give you as many free golden walnuts as you've used to redeem for key gems. Using this, you can just spam that command to get as much golden walnuts as possible and just clean Mr. Key's shop completely of items. So these can be quite useful. And did you know that your horse can get a job? Well, the ice cream stand is open only during the summer season, where Alex will be selling ice cream. But what happens if you really have a craving for it? Well, there is a trick. If you park your horse right behind the ice cream stand, just about where Alex would have stood, you can interact with the shop and the horse will sell you the ice cream. This trick will work in any season with your horse, so you can buy ice cream whenever you want. The downside is that you don't get your money back, and I don't know where the horse spends them at all though. But that's it. Those were all of the exploits that I know of, which can be used in the 1.5 update. I don't think there are any more, but if I missed any, please let me know in the comment section below. If you haven't already, feel free to check out my first exploits video, and if you enjoyed it, please don't forget to leave a like. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all in my next one. But till then, stay safe.